The first batch of the Pfizer BioNTech coronavirus vaccine is set to be distributed after arriving in the UK. It's been taken to a central hub at an undisclosed location in unmarked lorries before it's moved to hospitals and vaccination centres across the country. Britain is fighting back against global criticism of its rapid approval of the vaccine as the government tries to prevent damage to public confidence in the jab. Anthony Fauci, director of the US National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, claimed the fast decision could make people reluctant to get vaccinated. Health officials have dismissed the criticism, and Dr. Fauci later apologised, saying he had a great deal of confidence in the work of British regulators.
First of all, there really has been a misunderstanding, and for that, I'm sorry and I apologise for that. I do have great faith in both the scientific community and the regulatory community at the UK, and anyone who knows me and my relationship with that over literally decades know that's the case.
Talks on a post-Brexit trade deal have suffered a blow, with the UK accusing the European Union of making fresh demands at the 11th hour. Hopes of an imminent deal appear to be fading after last night's negotiations in London between the teams led by Lord Frost and the EU's Michel Barnier. The UK's current trading arrangements with the bloc expire at the end of the month. This leaves little time to get a deal agreed by negotiators and approved by the EU's leaders, Westminster and the European Parliament. Boris Johnson has announced a new target to cut the UK's emissions by more than two-thirds by 2030. The Prime Minister said the ambitious target would see Britain cutting greenhouse gases at the fastest rate of any major economy so far. The new climate plan, or nationally determined contribution under the Paris Agreement, is part of global efforts to curb climate change. The 2030 target to cut emissions by at least 68% on 1990 levels goes further than previous targets under domestic climate law, which required a 61% reduction. Joe Biden will ask Americans to commit to 100 days of wearing masks as one of his first acts as US president. The move marks a notable shift from President Donald Trump, whose own skepticism of mask wearing has contributed to a politicization of the issue. Public health experts say wearing a face covering is one of the easiest ways to manage the pandemic, which has killed more than 275,000 Americans. President-elect Mr. Biden has frequently emphasized mask wearing as a patriotic duty, and during the campaign floated the idea of instituting a nationwide mask mandate. And finally, the largest ever EuroMillions jackpot is up for grabs in today's draw, with a total sum of £175 million available to win. If one UK player takes home the entire jackpot, they will set a new national lottery record and become Britain's biggest ever winner. The total would surpass that of the previous anonymous top winner by €5 million. The EuroMillions jackpot is capped once it reaches €200 million, and once that total is reached, it stays in place for another 4 days until a special must-be-won draw.